So I feel the need to bring this video here because I want a lot of you guys to be inspired this 2026, like especially those who are students and those who are graduates are still on the streets working hard to get a job and get a better life. Most especially for those who are students currently this 2026, at least watch this video and I believe your life will change. Pay attention, let's watch together.
The fact that you are a student doesn't mean that the entire thing you should do for that 4 years, 5 years is just to go to class and study.
Pay attention.
That's not all you should do. While you are in school, you should be preparing yourself for what you need when you actually leave school. There are people that spend 5 years studying something, then when they are done with school, that's when they now start preparing themselves for the job market. It doesn't make sense. You might have to now spend extra 2 years building yourself after school. The advice I give is that as you are in school, you are learning, you are studying. Create time and learn a skill, or create time to actually build your life. Learn skills that you would actually need when you are done with school. And the fact that you're a student, that doesn't mean that you cannot earn while you're in school. I don't want to reference myself. I know other classmates of mine that when we were in school, year 1, year 2, these guys, they just wanted first class degree. You are just studying hard. I say, see, your first class is good though. But remember that Rivers University is not the only school that will graduate students this year. So even if you have a first class, there might be like 100 other first class degree students. So what sets you apart from them? What sets you apart from them? That's what is going to secure you the job. And what might separate you from them is the fact that you now have the practical skill that the school is not teaching. So it's your duty as a student to be studying in school, to also try to get the skill that is needed. Don't say my school is not teaching me this, that's why I cannot get a job. That's a stupid excuse. So while you're in school, invest in learning the skills that is actually needed. Then for somebody that is now out of school, you spend 5 years, you now have a certificate, you now have a practical skill. My advice to you is that look for what is relevant today. Look for what is relevant in your world right now. What are the things that people are sorting for? And I also tell people that if, for example, the only thing you have is that you have the knowledge and people need it. If you're a custodian of knowledge in 2026 and then you help drive ignorance from lives of people, you make money. So let's say you know something, right? And you can teach it and charge people for it. That's one source of income for you. I laugh at people online that say, why would you be selling your knowledge? Why would you be charging people for your knowledge? The school also charges you for knowledge, isn't it?
Sure.
The school is charging you for knowledge. They know what you don't know, so you pay to learn and then get certified. In our world today, your certificate is not really what is going to take you high. What takes you high is your knowledge, your skills, your network. These are part of the things that actually really matters. All my years in school, I was working as a freelancer. Then later I started my company. Nobody has ever asked me for my certificate. Nobody has ever asked me. I've worked with over 800 clients globally. Nobody has ever asked me, what did you study? They care about the fact that I can actually solve their problems with my skill. So as you've graduated, go and look for problems you can actually solve. And I believe that even with what we've learned in school, there are some problems you can solve. But some persons, they've not actually sat down to think, well, what problem can I actually solve? Money is about solving problems. If you're a graphic designer, you're actually solving a problem. If you're an animator, you're actually solving a problem. If you're a video editor, you're actually solving a problem. So you need to learn skills that you can use to solve current day problems. So that's the way out.
You see where a lot of you get it wrong. You don't have a skill. You become a graduate and start saying school is a scam. Especially for those ones who even don't go to school. Like, they didn't go to school, but they are still saying school is a scam. And meanwhile, they even don't have a skill. So, for those of you who are studying currently, and for those of you who will be graduating soon, and for those of you who have already graduated, I beg you, this 2026, make sure you get a skills to learn a skill. It will actually help you for the whole of this year and to save your future. So do well to get a skill for yourself. At least bring this video up here with maybe inspire a lot of you out there. Do well to follow whenever you come across my page. Do well to like. See you in the next.